Hello, people of Earth, and welcome
to... kind of get louder and louder every time you do that.
What, just
yell.
The initial starter point. Well, if people are listening to the Quiffcast, I want them to know they're listening to the Quiffcast.
All right, okay.
So when they start a new episode, if they've nodded off in the last one they've watched, listen to.
Nodded off? You're not selling yourself very high there.
No, but, whoever was last could have been a bit boring.
Yeah. What, you?
No, it would have been...
Ryan?
No, it would have been Ryan. Ryan's next. Ash.
Oh.
So there you go.
Okay, I get you. I know what you mean.
So Ash was last, I think.
So if they fell asleep
during Ash's Quiffcast, then I just, wake them up with a big hello.
Ow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Hello, people of Earth, and welcome to the Quiffcast. My name is Rob Baines, and this is Charlotte Smart.
And I thought you were going to say that normally then.
No.
Though a little bit melodic.
Yeah, it's fine. So this Quiffcast is sponsored by Quiffco's new Quiffco Cinematic Glasses.
Oh, right, okay.
That's spelled with an U at the end. Glasses.
Okay.
It's actually only one. It's a spectacle, actually.
Like a monocle?
Like a sort of like a bit of a monocle.
Which is like one lens.
Just one lens.
Okay.
So it doesn't affect. It's like you only watch it with 2D experience, because when you're watching 3D films, you don't have that glasses feel.
Mm-hmm.
So with the new Quiffco glasses, you can have a monocle in, and you get little bits of extra information about the film. Useless information, but
alright. Like on this day, let's say like, Chris Hemsworth, when filming, decided to eat a ton of cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of fact.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
Or what other films these actors have been in. Because usually when you're watching this with your parents, they're usually
asking you, "Oh, I've seen this person before. What else have they been in?
Yeah.
Let's Google it."
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Who's he?
He's been in something before.
Shut up, let me watch the film.
But it'll be in the monocle, so they don't have to ask that.
It ruined the Sherlock finale.
Yeah.
For me.
But anyway, no, I won't get into that.
I don't get that song.
I don't know if I should sing it on Quiffcast.
I think you should make a cheeky reference to watching GTA highlights for that.
But anyway, Ash, it's not in a GTA Online highlights.
No, it should be.
It should be. Ashley.
Should be. Yeah, or it could be made into like a music video.
Yeah, and then you can do some live action stuff.
Yeah, and we'll record the song, and you can make it into like something dramatic.
I could be doing like a really intense dramatic sort of with the microphone, like. But anyway, and Ash is just there with the.
Ash is just like behind like a steamed up glass window, and all you see is his hands, and he licks the window.
Yeah, he's not got any clothes on.
Yeah.
No clothes on.
And he just winks at the camera.
Yeah. So listen out for the new hit single. Ash likes licking your windows. Or licking your windows. Might be just licking your windows. That's a bit more.
Licking your windows.
Yeah, licking your windows. Coming soon to iTunes and YouTube and MTV. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about films in 2017. Now, 2017's almost up, but it's not over yet. There's some good films still to come out. But we're going to talk about the films that have come out this year that we've enjoyed / not enjoyed, maybe.
Actually, to be honest, this year has been okay for films.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really that I can say that I didn't enjoy.
No. There's a lot of superhero films that I've watched. Some very different superhero films.
Oh yeah, they were really good.
For example, by the way, By the way, if you hear any noise
we're at my house, so I've got a cat and a dog.
We might have guest stars.
And my sister is lurking.
We might have guest stars.
Shout hi.
That was a really weird hi from Elle. That's how Elle sounds when she's greeting people. That's
Say hi. No. Denied. Oh, funny. Yeah, but you might get a rogue meow or a dog fart.
Yeah.
Somewhere in this, and it's because we're at my house.
Yeah. Or tippita-tapta.
Or a tippita-tapta. Yeah.
So anyway, one film I was going to say is Logan. Logan's a very really different superhero film, because it's sort of,
more gritty.
It took a big poop in the superhero genre.
Yeah, but they tried to make it as close to the comics as possible and show the character for who he should be. And the grit. Instead of being wearing yellow lycra and being quite comical. At times it was quite comical. It was alright, but the story was fantastic, and we went to see it, me, Robert and Eleanor, my sister, and we were all crying by the end of the film.
Oh my god, it was ridiculous. That is the tearjerker for all the films we watched this year, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That is one best tearjerker, purely because I don't want to say anything. I don't want to spoil it, but there's just it's been out for long enough now, but it's just you thought you were done, crying, and then that tiniest little thing, which is how could that be? I want to say specific. Should I say specific?
You just say it, because it's been out for a while.
Yeah. Now. So, spoilers. Skip about 20 seconds. Basically, at the end, the daughter. I can't remember her name now.
I can't remember her name.
Basically, the main gal.
Yeah.
The the suggested daughter. Yeah. Basically, Logan dies. And they have a bit of a ceremony, and you know how you put the cross up, she turns it into an X. She just nudges it, rotates it a little bit and makes it an X. It's it was ridiculously heartbreaking, that one bit, and it's. Kudos.
I think following on from that film, I'd love to see what happens when they get over the border.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that just so much emotion, because they haven't, with all these superhero films, they haven't done really proper deaths.
No.
Of superheroes yet. That could change next year.
Oh yeah,
that could change next year.
I have a sneaking suspicion, for Infinity War, that everyone's gonna die, and then Doctor Strange is just gonna be like, nope, just turns back time, and then Thanos is like, oh no, they're all back.
Yeah, that'll be. But then again, that would cancel out the proper death scenario.
True.
True.
What else have we seen this year?
So what else? There's films such as there's other superhero films, not just the Marvel ones. We've seen Wonder Woman, which was quite a big thing, because that was probably the first woman-led
female superhero-led film.
Yeah.
They were trying to make it really empowering for women, but they still did the typical she needs a love interest.
Yeah.
Oh, she's wearing a skimpy outfit. Oh, she's getting ogled by every man that she comes across. That kind of thing. And that kind of ruined the women empowerment thing for me.
But I still think it was quite.
It was a good film. Yeah. I enjoyed it, but they built it up to be this feminist icon. Mm-hmm. It's really. It
was a female director, though, wasn't it?
It was a female director.
So.
But yeah, I enjoyed the film for its story, but for what it was built up to, what. It was meant to mean. I'm not sure whether it was the feminist film that everybody was wanting. I'm not bothered about feminism. Doesn't bother me. I enjoyed the film.
Hashtag feminism.
That really grates my
Grates my
gears. If that's the saying.
Grinds
my gears.
Yeah, the whole. Well, we won't get into that. But there was a.
Yeah, Robert can feel a rant coming.
No, there was an episode of Flash recently where they just basically overdid it a little bit.
Oh yeah, hashtag feminism.
Yeah.
We're all women. Just make it more apparent. Woohoo!
But yeah, the Wonder Woman was a really good film. And well, whilst we're on the DC, we'll talk about a film that we've seen recently.
We went to go see Justice League.
Go on, Charlotte.
Now, I am not the biggest fan of Batfleck.
No.
I'm not going to lie.
I think I don't know, you might have mentioned that.
I've made that very apparent. And I'm still not a fan of Batfleck.
No.
Because he was cheesy as anything in this film. Long live Christian Bale. But
he's still alive.
He's still alive. But as Batman. He did not die on that flight to carry that bomb away. He's there with Alfred somewhere. But
Michael Caine.
But to be honest,
no, he's at the cafe, isn't he?
He's at that cafe with Catwoman.
Still there.
It wasn't bad.
No. I enjoyed it.
I didn't mind the Flash. He's no Grant Gustin, but he was all right. I'm sorry, my dog is whining in the background. Stop making the dog whine.
You won't give me a high five.
No high fives.
No high fives. Why are you making him whine?
No, he just started shouting at me.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. He wasn't bad. The Flash wasn't bad. And there's a particular scene that you like with the Flash and Superman. Ooh, spoilers.
Wow.
Actually, to be honest, they've added him to the poster now.
They've added him to the posters now, so you have to expect something. He is back. I won't go too far into detail, or should I? I'm not sure. I'll probably go into detail.
Well, considering that this is coming out we're recording this week, and it's coming out at the end of the week.
Yeah.
Justice League will still be in cinemas.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
If they've added Superman back to the posters, I'm guessing
I bet there'll be trailers out.
I
bet you there'll be trailers out just
with
for
Superman
the markings.
Yeah.
And how many days are there left before sticking Superman in all the posters? Probably not even a week has passed.
And they've put Superman in all the posters.
Yeah. To be fair, they did really well because they did loads of trailers and stuff hinting at the fact that Superman wasn't going to be a big part of it.
Oh yeah, true.
We won't talk about. Well,
Superman is part of the Justice League, so
yeah. I mean, they couldn't have not. But, yeah,
I am really sorry.
But anyway, it's fine.
Shut up.
So, yes, I really like the Flash.
He was alright.
He was better than I expected.
I don't like his suit.
He didn't do that praying hand thing, which I thought he was going to do.
He did that once, and he was just wishing himself good luck because that was the first time he went into a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
That was it.
I thought he was going to... Oh, did he actually do it?
Yeah, he did it.
I didn't notice that.
There was a part where Batfleck tries to give him some, encouragement because, in the trailers you go, oh, I haven't battled anyone, all I've done is push people and run away. And Batfleck is asking him to go into a dangerous situation to rescue somebody, and he's not done that before. So he kind of does this weird praying mantis stance, and I think he's just wishing himself good luck and actually getting the job done.
Yeah.
And that's the only time he makes that stupid pose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
I don't believe you. I can't believe you didn't notice that.
I didn't notice it, actually. I must have been chomping the pops.
Okay. That could mean so many different things.
Chomping the popcorn, to specify.
Popcorn. What is a popcorn? Popcorn.
Introducing. No, I won't do that.
Quick go, popcorn. Oh, hello, dog.
Hello, Max. What did you think of the Justice League?
Do you want? You licked your lips.
You lick your lips.
He's just going to sit there and fart, probably.
Hello, I've come here to be a part of the Quivcast. I want to contribute something.
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about Justice League, I think.
I know. I just got one more thing to say. I liked all the scenes with Superman and Flash,
except like the weird top lip thing.
Except the weird top lip thing. There's some scenes in Justice League.
The dog agrees.
Yeah. There's some scenes in Justice League where because Henry Cavill was doing 2 films at a time, he had a mustache. So they had to CGI his mustache off.
What I don't get is why he couldn't just shave his mustache and then just use a fake one for the other film. They have a prop department.
And but in some shots, especially the opening, there's like a little mobile phone thing at the beginning. It was like, it's this kid recorded while Superman was alive. And he looks like he's got like something in his mouth. Like he looks. People have been doing like memes where they're comparing him to Shrek for the upper lip, and he looks so weird. I mean, for the rest of his appearances in the film, he's like he looks all right, but it's just that one bit at the beginning. That was the time I noticed it. It's like it looks like he's got when you put your tongue. Yeah, when you put your tongue in your...
Nobody can see that.
No, well, they're probably doing it at home now. When you put your tongue up to go behind your top lip, that's what it looked like. So
I didn't notice it until you pointed it out.
So now if you're listening to the Quiffcast and you're doing that and people are watching you, they're going to be very confused. But anyway, let's move on.
Can't sit there and whine. No,
don't whine. No whining. No whining.
Anyway.
No whining.
What else have we seen? There's quite a few Marvel films that came out this year. I mean...
Oh, well, actually, DC, technically. Lego Batman.
Lego Batman was amazing.
Lego Batman was really good.
Lots of, like, homosexual undertones in that film. Wow. But, like, I think it did a fantastic job. Mm-hmm. It is so good. And
so some surprise enemies in it?
There's some fantastic enemies in there.
British robots.
Oh yeah, they were in. The Daleks were in that. I think they did an absolutely brilliant job with that film.
Mm. It was like good. People were thinking, is it going to be as good as the Lego movie? And I think it on par.
I watched that recently, very, very drunk, and it was very good.
Mm. But I think on par for me.
Lego Batman was, definitely on par. It was such a really, really, it was a good film.
Mm-hmm.
I think recently Lego Ninjago came out as well. Mm-hmm. Not as well known, but from what Mia's said, that was really good as well. Mm-hmm. I think Lego in general, they're doing a really good job with the films that they're making. Yeah. And I love that how everything's actually made out of the Lego blocks. It's not like the Lego games where they do like the backdrop and something else.
With the VFX of it, it's just like they've put a lot. The details that they put in, like I was watching a VFX video about... It wasn't about like a Batman, but it was about like a movie where they like even put little bits of thumb marks, like details like that.
Yeah. Like
little, just like scuffs and stuff like that, just to make it more believable that this is a tangible toy. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Sorry.
But yeah, I just love the effects in those films. But anyway, I love Lego Batman.
Yeah, same. It's a film that I'd happily watch all the time.
Mm-hmm. Just all the time.
Just all the time.
Just on loop.
On loop. Yeah.
What was that film that you went to see that I did not?
I went to go see The Dark Tower.
How was that?
Yeah, it's a Stephen King film. I do believe. Well, it's based on a Stephen King book. Mm-hmm. And that was really good. One, I didn't realise that it was a horror film. I thought it was just an action film. It wasn't that scary. It had some horror elements, but I took my youngest sister, Mia, she's 11, to go and see it. She absolutely loved it. And it's about, there's this, it's the devil.
Oh, okay.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey is the devil.
Yeah, he's using like children's, I can't remember what it is. It's using children's mind power or something. I can't remember exactly. Imagination, something like that. To rip a hole in, like, destroy this dark tower that's separating like the demonic universe from reality, from several different like realities. And there's like portals to different worlds on like Earth and everything. They're trying to kidnap this specific child who's having like visions of the Dark Tower, and of a person called the Gunslinger. Now, the Gunslinger, who was played by Idris Elba, I love Idris Elba. He's such a good character. Yeah. He's really good as Heimdall as well in Thor. And basically he's trying to like get the Gunslinger back to what he was like before and track down the devil and basically kill him before this Dark Tower falls and rips all these like dimensions apart. Yeah. Separate and joins the two demonic and normal world together. Because you can see the kid and the Gunslinger fighting off demons because there's several like different breaks between realities and it's letting a few demons in, that kind of thing.
Alright.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, I have to admit, it's one of the films that I was like, when we were in the cinema watching the trailer, I was like, I might watch that. But it's it's one of those films that's like, just gets away with you. Sometimes like, you see something advertised and then it's gone out of the cinema.
It should be out soon.
Well, on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, because if Spider-Man's out now, which it is, it's fantastic. I went to go see The Dark Tower round about the same time Spider-Man was out.
Yes.
Because we were originally going to go and watch Spider-Man again, but it wasn't in the cinema, so we thought, we'll go and see this because it looks interesting, and it was really good. It's quite a short film. It's not the longest film that I've seen, but in that time, I think it's only like an hour and a half long.
That's it.
In that time, they tell a really good story, and the effects in it are absolutely amazing. So definitely worth a watch, that one.
I'll tell you what other film that was quite... we didn't watch it in the cinema, but we watched Ghost in the Shell. That was quite an interesting film, wasn't it?
It was interesting. The effects were really good.
Yes.
It took me a bit to cotton on to the story, not having read the manga beforehand. And I know that they had like an anime series as well. A lot of people that I've spoken to, Charlie, said that isn't good in terms of the justice that it does towards the anime series.
Right.
And that it's made more for like a broader audience. People who don't read manga, don't watch anime.
Yeah, but that's they kind of have to do that though for the whole selling of the film. I understand that there's a lot of
Scarlett Johansson, so.
Well.
Yeah, he said it was a weird choice, but I enjoyed the film.
I know, but I mean, I know it's like sort of sad in saying that, but I was at a talk about like distributions in films and stuff, and we were just like talking about the fact that sometimes films are sold. I mean, I'm sure Ghost in the Shell is quite popular as a manga.
Yes.
But if it's trying to reach new audiences,
it has to be adapted.
There has to be some sort of, a director, a A-list celebrity. There has to be something like that to make new people go see it.
Yeah, I completely understand that. I enjoyed the film as it was, and it's kind of made me want to read the manga, and I do like reading manga.
Yeah.
You not so much. You're not big in reading.
No, I don't read.
But me and my sisters do, and they haven't seen it. But I thought it was good what they did with it. But it's made me want to delve a bit deeper into like the things that came before it, which I think more than likely that's going to make a lot of people more interested in seeing what it was like before it came out in cinema.
Definitely.
Which is why HMV is like advertising all the mangas and the animes with it. But I didn't mind that. That was alright.
Here's one film that we saw, which we enjoyed. Another film that probably lived up to the first one.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming that you're talking about Kingsman.
I'm talking about Beauty and the Beast, actually.
Oh, damn it.
No, yeah, I'm talking about Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Same. I loved it so much that I went to go see it in cinema 3 times.
It's a good film when you go to revisit it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do that a lot with films that I really enjoy. I'll just go back and watch it. I'll make excuses to take other people, or me and Robert will just go and watch it again. Yeah.
I absolutely love the film. It was very different. It was very different to the first one.
And it's still like touching on like controversial issues about legalizing drugs and stuff. It was really, really good in the way that they did it. And kudos to the actors; they were absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And
and again, the choreography was up to scratch as well.
Definitely. The majority of the action scenes were like that of the church scene in the first film.
Yes.
And they were still comical, they were still action-packed, there was lots of action in this film.
There was nice little
snippets into the backstory of new characters and old characters.
Yeah. And there was like quite a lot of a little bit of emotion as well, really.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Between, relationships between characters, between Eggsy and Merlin, Eggsy and everyone, really.
Eggsy and everyone.
Eggsy and Harry, Eggsy and
the Swedish princess.
Swedish, yeah.
I can't remember her name.
I can't either.
I should know her name.
You should, but you don't have to.
No.
Stop.
No, but it was a very good film, and it was.
Soundtrack was great.
Yeah, definitely.
Elton John was brilliant.
He was fantastic.
He was like a lot of people.
The unexpected
hit.
Hero of the film. It was really, really good, and I know that he stopped his children from watching the film.
Did he?
He did. He says he's not. I read something about him not letting them watch it. Not yet.
Not yet, no.
Because of the part that he played in the film. It was really good. I didn't expect him to be that good. It was cheesy.
I thought it was just being like a cameo, like.
Yeah, but he played a solid part in that film, and it was really, really. No, I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't change the film at all. I've got no complaints for the film. Ellie said she watched it, but she wears glasses and now she has problems like seeing things in the cinema when they go too fast. I mean, the action film parts were fast.
Kingsman is like
so she said she was losing track of certain things, but that's Eleanor. I'm I
that's just it. It's just the style, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I personally like that sort of style of action because it's just exciting and sort of grips you.
Yeah.
It's more. I think it's more towards the directing of the film. It's good
definitely.
choreography, but choreography is choreography.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I really did enjoy that film.
But the way that they shoot it is another way and possibly you can say it's choreography is great, but a lot of films have good choreography for fighting.
Yeah.
But it's the way it was shot, honed in on that.
I'm pretty sure they filmed a bit of it in Birmingham.
They did, yeah. The London
scenes they filmed in Birmingham. Because I was reading something on Twitter about them lining up the street full of cars for the first initial car chase scene.
Mm-hmm. Which was amazing.
I was like, that's in Birmingham.
Kingsman, Golden Circle had you couldn't have got into the film faster.
Oh yeah,
literally there wasn't
started. The sort of story just started.
There wasn't 100 seconds. I was going to say a minute, but I think I was counting when we started again.
In two. Oh, there wasn't
100. There wasn't 100 seconds between the initial logo opening to the first action sequence, and it's just amazing how fast they got into it.
They just got into the story, and there was no fighting around. There was no namby-pambiness before the film, any character development, because you knew the characters.
That's the thing. You just got into it. That's the benefit of having a sequel, is the fact that you've got the characters. Yeah, sure, there might be new characters you have to introduce, but you've got that. You've got the you know the characters.
You know the initial characters, and that's who you started with.
Mm-hmm.
And then new characters were gradually introduced throughout the film. They did that in a really nice way.
Yeah, I agree.
No, that's definitely a film that I will be buying as soon as it comes out.
Definitely. So yeah, that was. There's a lot of the films that we've seen in 2017, and there's still a lot more.
We'll probably have a chat about that at some point. But
we didn't mention the Marvel films because we do a lot of Marvel Quiffcast, so we'll be mentioning them in the future. But we did enjoy them as well.
Oh no, they were really good.
Marvel consistently really good.
Recently, I think Thor's my favourite at the moment.
Definitely. Well, Guardians was out this year as well. It's quite difficult for the cosmic elements.
Guardians 1 will always be my favourite out of the entire series, but this year, Marvel film-wise, Thor's my favourite.
Yeah. But, listen now for more of our opinions. in the future Quipcast.
That was an awful noise.
Anyway, thank you very much for listening to this Quipcast. Follow if you've enjoyed. Follow and subscribe wherever you are listening to this. Hope you've enjoyed and tune in.
And if you hear snoring, that's my dog asleep.
Yeah.
Who's decided that he's going to snore with his eyes open.
I don't think his eyes are open.
No, he is. He's looking at his feet.
Oh.
Just doing it for attention.
Just attention, yeah.
Just attention, yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Oh, hello, Atty.
Meow. It's like, I want to be in it before you sign off.
Wait!
Hello, baby girl.
Oh, she's going to go and work on her computer.
What
You
are
alright,
doing?
Atty? Just sniffing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. We shall see you in the next Quipcast. Bye.
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 Can you just, like, sign it off now, please? Oh, you have? Okay, bye.